Hey guys, I'm here. Do you notice anything different about me? I changed my hair color. So I've been wanting to do something different for a while because I was rocking that red for like over a year, which is probably the longest I've ever kept my hair something. And I liked it, don't get me wrong, but a friend of mine had posted this Instagram picture of all these people she knows with dyeing their hair purple. And I was like, oh, I want to do it. So I know you guys cannot see this on my camera right now, which is why we're going to take a field trip in a little bit. But it is dark purple. Like, it is straight up purple. My hair is straight up purple. But inside, it gives this nice, rich, dark color. But when I go outside, woo, it is another thing. I took some pictures the other day outside and I just cannot get the camera to pick up the color. I mean, I don't have a high quality camera or anything like that. So I can't find a way to show you guys what my true color is, but legit my hair is purple. It's purple, however, I do work in an office and it does require me to go out into people's homes and talk to people and sometimes go to court, so I can't be walking around with bright purple hair, although I wish I could. So this, I'm very happy how it turned out. I want to let you guys know what I used. I did a lot of research and I know I didn't want to use no Manic Panic or anything like that. So I went ahead and bought Pravana Chroma Silk. This is the Vivids line. This is violet. This is a pro product. You cannot buy this at the store unless you have a cosmetology license. So how did I get it? Because I am not, my earring fell up. I am not a cosmetologist. Hang on. So how did I get it if I'm not a cosmetologist? There are online retailers that sell it. You can find it on eBay. I did purchase it from an online beauty supply store. However, I do not recommend this particular store because it took me 3 weeks to get my product. And it's absolutely ridiculous. So I would suggest to go ahead and go on eBay, because they do have them on eBay, and get you some Pravana. This stuff is different. I've never tried anything like this. The Vivids line are just meant to be used straight from the tube. You don't mix it with any developer or any bleach or any peroxide. These work best on bleached hair. As you guys know, I bleached my hair like a year and a half ago, and then I was blonde for a little bit, and then I put like the Garnier auburn color that you guys seen my videos on, and I've been using that same color. So my hair was bleached, however I did have residual dye on my hair, that auburn color. So I wasn't sure how this was gonna take. I didn't know if my hair was gonna come out bright purple, not purple at all, or what. So this stuff is meant to be permanent. What I love about it is that, if you guys can read, it's cream hair color with keratin protein in it. So for us fine hair girls, this stuff is great. Protein enriched. So like I said, it's not meant to be used with developer, and you just put it right on your hair. Now originally I wasn't sure how bright this was going to be, so I also purchased this is one of their, I feel like it's permanent, but I was going to make it demi-permanent. I'll show you how. The Pravana 4MV, this is the mahogany violet brown, and it's the same thing. However, this is meant to be mixed with developer. So I purchased this, and it's a beautiful, rich, dark purple brown. And I was gonna, basically, if this came out too bright, I was gonna go ahead and put this over my head, but I didn't end up needing to do that. And the developer that I got, if you don't, for depositing color, you guys know you need a lower developer, so like a 10. Now if you want to make your color lift, then you have to go like 30 or whatever. But they also have, by the Pravana line, the color activator zero lift. And I was doing research where if you mix their permanent color with this, it makes it a demi-permanent, which is less harsh for your hair. So I was going to do that, but I didn't end up doing this. The consistency of this stuff is really interesting. I probably could have used maybe about half a tube. There are numbers on the tube. I probably could have used half a tube for my head, but the consistency of this is extremely thick, and it's just a different texture that I wasn't used to working with, and I didn't really know how to work it through properly. So yeah, it was a little bit different, and I probably used more than I would have normally, but that's okay. It comes in a larger size tube. This is a 3-ounce tube. Most standard colors that you're gonna get are 2 ounces. So for the price, if you can get a friend, if you have a friend or someone that has a license, if they can find this, they can buy this for like $3 or $4. I don't have a license. I had to buy it online, and I ended up spending $8 a tube plus shipping. Like I said, the retailer I went through, which I will put the information in the down bar, I do not recommend. Go through eBay, or if you have someone that can get it for you, good. They also have Pravana salons. If you go to the Pravana website, you can look for a salon that uses those products. They have blues, purples, pinks, yellows, blah, blah, blah. Pravana is known to be a long-lasting brand and color. So if you are not committed to a color in your hair, you cannot bleach this out. With other Manic Panics and Special Effects is also long lasting, but other different brands, you can bleach them out and put a different color. So if I know if you're one of those types of ladies that want to change their color, red, pink, blue, Pravana is known to be long lasting. So you either have to cut it out or go darker. So it is a risk, you know, using this brand, but I love it. I mean, my hair feels, you know, good initially. I had tried to take out my residual color with the vitamin C Head and Shoulders mix, which just go ahead and YouTube it and look it up. And that did absolutely nothing for my hair except for make it extremely dry and disgusting. And most people have to use that mix like 3 times before all the residual color comes out. And I just was not willing to do that to my hair. It was just way too damaging. So when I first put this cream stuff on, my hair was already extremely dry, and it was all bad. But I was praying that my hair would just retain and be good, and it does, y'all. This is it close up, and I really wish, I mean, I know you can see sort of like a something, right? It doesn't look just straight up black close up, which I love that, because people are like, well, there's something in your hair. But then you go outside and blah, blah, boom. So this is it. I highly recommend Pravana. I love it. I will be repurchasing it. And yeah, I'm liking it. So let's take a field trip outside, and hopefully I can show you guys. I'm gonna be walking through my house, so if the lights change, it is what it is. So I'm gonna see if you guys can see it outside. Oh my god, it got dark. Nice bright Florida sun. So let's see if you can see it. It's purple. Here you can see it close up. Alrighty. So my neighbor was just standing outside looking at me like I was crazy. Like, why is this girl here with this camera looking at her face? Yeah. So the things you do for YouTube, right? So yeah, guys, I really appreciate you watching, and let me know if you have any questions about dye. Oh, I will say, I forgot to say, this stuff, there will be purple everywhere. Of course, when you dye your hair, I have washed my hair one time since, and yes, purple came out in the shower. Definitely keep the bleach on hand. And when I do kind of, you know, if you're the type of lady that needs to freshen up your hair every day with water, things like that, it is going to run. But after the initial application, I felt like, yes, it runs, but it's not messy.